right, here we go. Rolling. Kevin's here. Computer, water, me. I'm here. We're all good. We're gonna clap to line it all up. Worst clap of all time. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 29. 29. I'm nice and nasally today. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. Y'all know that happens to your girl. And Kevin's here. And you know what, guys? We're gonna keep it chill today. We're gonna keep it chill. You know how I get? I get animated. I talk with my hands like I'm Italian. I'm so not Italian. I'm as far from Italian as possible. Kevin, look, it's already too much for him. He's already like, this is already too high energy for me. I'm just gonna go over here and sneeze. See, he's sneezing, I'm nasally. My whole family, we're all just sick. You know, 'tis the sneezing. You know, the poor audio listeners, right? Because there's always something going on in the video. And today in the video, I got eyelashes. I got eyelash extensions. I didn't mean to get them. It's kind of an accident. So basically, my very good friend and neighbor, Jessica Cressman, she owns Azul Organic Skincare. And it's this amazing, like, skincare spa here in town. And they do, like, you know, massages and, like, you know, facials and, like, all the stuff that just makes you feel so good and look so good. She makes you feel so good and look so good, right? And she was having this open house in December. And my necklace is turned around. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix this. I did not do last looks before I started filming. So she had this open house right around Christmas time. Hey, girl Kevin, knock it off. Hey, don't eat that. Don't eat that. So she had this open house, and in the open house, there was like a little contest thing, right? She had like a jar, had some like Q-tips or like tongue depressors. I can't remember what it was, but basically it was a jar full of stuff. And if you guessed how much stuff was in the jar full of stuff, then you won some eyelashes, which is crazy to win a body part, right? It's like it's like, oh, you win, you get an ear, and we're gonna give you a third ear. Dude, I would hear so good. But anyway, so I took a stab at it about guessing how much stuff was in the stuff jar. And then Sean took a stab at it, and he was guessing how much stuff was in the stuff jar. And then 2 weeks go by, and Sean gets a text from Azul Organic Skincare saying, "Congratulations, you've won a free set of eyelashes." And Sean is like, "Yes!" And I'm like, No, you don't get those. I get those. And he's like, they texted me though. They didn't text you. I'm like, yeah, but you're giving that to me. And he's like, I think I'm going to be a pretty girl. I think I'm going to be a pretty girl with pretty eyelashes. And I'm like, okay, enough joking around. I get these. And then I was really excited. I've never done anything like this before, right? This is not a flex of any kind, because I'm not saying I'm never gonna, but like I've never gotten like Botox. I've never gotten like fillers, like Juvederm. What's that? I hear about that. What's an eyebrow lift? I don't know what that is. Are they cutting skin off and pulling it? Are they cutting skin off here and pulling it back and then just like sewing it up again? I don't know how any of it works. And again, I'm not trying to flex and be like, I've never had Botox. Who gives a crap if you've had Botox? Botox is great. I don't know. Again, maybe one day I'll try it. You know, I love the subtlety, right? You know, I don't want it to be obvious that like my face is full of stuff that's not real. It's got to be real subtle, you know, I don't know. Look, I don't judge anybody, and I ain't judging myself. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. It's your face. It's your life. So I'm like a total newbie to all this stuff. I don't know. So I'm like, oh, let's do it. Let's get a body part. Let's get a brand new body part. Let's get new eyelashes. So I go in and I meet, I think her name is Yajera, I think. Very, very nice lady. And she brings me into the most relaxing room of all time. There's a comfy bed. There's like blankets. There's like that spa music. That's like, beautiful. It's kind of like that Rivendell music, you know, when the fellowship gets to Rivendell and it's like, oh, there's like all these like heavenly voices. And I'm like, yo, I'm already like 50% more relaxed just walking in this room. So she's like, yo, lay down. Like, she's like, what kind of eyelashes you want? And I'm like, I didn't even know that was an option, that I could get different kinds of lashes. She's like, yeah, you could get like thick, you could get like long, you could get like real curly, you could get like just all different kinds. So I'm like, can you just give me like the most natural looking starter kit? Like lashes for noobs. She's like, absolutely. So then you lay down, and for an hour and a half, you're so relaxed, but you don't really feel anything, right? You kind of think she's doing nothing. Like you kind of it feels like a butterfly. It feels like you're getting butterfly kisses for an hour and a half. Like a butterfly is just walking daintily along your eyelid, just giving you smooches, just so gentle, so tender, so gentle. But then you're also like, shouldn't I be feeling some kind of pain? Aren't you like attached? You're giving me extensions to my eyelashes. Shouldn't I be feeling some kind of pain? But you don't feel anything. And then after an hour and a half, she's like, you done? And then you look in the mirror and you're so beautiful. Just like, what? I'm so beautiful after just getting butterfly kisses for an hour and a half? That's what you did? It's crazy. You think it would like hurt or be like, you'd feel like glue or like, I don't even know how she did it. I don't even know how she did it because I felt nothing. And now I got a new body part. I think it lasts like 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something like that. Dude, the maintenance is crazy. You gotta wash them with like baby shampoo. And then you gotta like blow dry them with like a little curl. The same thing I do to my bangs, right? You blow dry them in a C shape, but you do that to your eyelashes with a tiny little eyelash brush. And you can't sleep on them, which I definitely have because I sleep on my face. And yeah, so here, I don't know that this is for me, right? Can you even see? Like, yeah, it looks really good when I'm just like wide-eyed staring at the camera. Do I look pretty? Excuse me. I just coughed literally right on girl Kevin's face. I got all that residual stuff. So anyway, I don't know if these extensions, these eyelash extensions are for me. I don't know if I'm going to like go back and get more maybe in the future. I don't know, just cuz I'm a little I don't like being so high maintenance. It's high maintenance. It looks beautiful, very high maintenance. Here's who I decided these eyelashes are for, right? Do you remember at the beginning of Bridesmaids when like she's having the one night stand with John Hamm? Kristen Wiig's having the one night stand with John Hamm. They're going at it, and then the next morning he's still sleeping, and she sneaks off to the bathroom to put on a whole full face of makeup, and then creeps back into bed so that when he wakes up, she's like, "Oh my gosh, hi, good morning. I'm just waking up right now for the first time," and he's like, "Oh, you're so beautiful." And she's like, "Oh, really? No, I'm so ugly. I just woke up." Like after she just put on a full face of makeup. That's what these eyelashes are for. That's what eyelash extension. They're for those people who want to wake up looking and feeling beautiful. Because every morning, like honestly, like I wake up and I walk into the bathroom and I'm like, gosh, I'm gorgeous. I'm so beautiful. Look how beautiful I am. When normally I'm just like, wow, Gollum, go back to bed, dude. But no, like you walk in the bathroom and you feel really confident and beautiful because your eyelashes are, have been kissed by butterflies. So that's just a thing that I've experienced. My notes are here. What's up, girl Kevin? How you doing? Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. I don't even need this computer. Guys, LORCANA. Have you heard of this? LORCANA? Do I have any Magic the Gathering fans out there? Players? I used to play MTG back in the day when I was living in... Wow, I'm so nasally. I'm like so stuffed up. That must be so awful for you guys to listen to. I'm really sorry. But so back in the day, I was living in Portland. I had this like great group of friends. We were all so nerdy, right? It was all video games and just nerd stuff all the time. We'd do like Star Wars Trivial Pursuit on like a weekly basis, and I would like kick butt at that. Like we were just all the nerdy things we were doing. I mean, just short of LARPing, right? Just short of LARPing, like everything else. For some reason, LARPing was like, I can't be bothered to. That's a lot of effort. Good for the LARPers. Good for you. That's too much effort. So they taught me Magic the Gathering back in the day, my friend Ian. And I kind of got it, but he was always saying that like the thing with teaching people how to play Magic the Gathering is that you never go easy on them. You always play them like it's a real game, regardless of their skill level, because that's the only way that they get better. And I'm like, cool, bring it on. And then I lost 50 times in a row. And I thought, maybe you should go easy on me before I burn this house down out of pure rage. Like maybe you should cut me a little slack. So I never really got very good because they were so good and I was so bad. And I mean, sure, I think I did get better playing against them, but never good enough to like tournament, whatever. Just, played a little back in the day. So then, I'm so sorry. I just elbowed you like we were in a UFC fight. Oh. So LORCANA, I don't know if it's LORCANA. I don't know if it's a Rihanna situation. LORCANA is the Disney version of Magic the Gathering. It's brand new. It's by Ravensburger. That's how noobs say it, but it's the puzzle company that's actually like Ravensburger or something like that. Like Ravensburger, like something that I'm totally butchering. We call it, don't sharpen your claws on my chair, please. It's a very expensive chair. I paid more for this chair than I did for you. So don't sharpen your nails on it. We have rules here on the set. That's one of them. Just follow the rules. That's all I ask. So Ravensburger, the puzzle company, they came out, they did the whole LORCANA thing. It's literally Magic the Gathering. It is. I was talking to Sean, I'm like, how do they not get just straight up sued? And he's like, okay, well, like Pokemon did it first, and like there's lots of card games just like this. I'm like, but it's like exactly the same. And he's like, no, all the terms are different. Like the terminology for the game, right? So it's not mana, it's ink. And you don't tap it, you exert it. And when you first bring out a character and you can't use the character that round, it's not called summoning sickness. It's called something else. I don't remember because I don't care about the new terminology. I'm going to call it what it's actually called. And that's called summoning sickness. And that's called mana. And that's called tapping. And all the things, all the terms for Magic, I'm going to use those terms. Because that's what this is. This is just a rip-off. It's just a rip-off of Magic. But I got to tell you, it's fun. It's super fun. And it's definitely a little more dumbed down than Magic, I think. So I think easier entry for kids who love Disney, who love nerdy stuff. I was saying it's like a gateway drug to Magic the Gathering. Get the kids started on LORCANA and then move them into Magic the Gathering. It's like, so hey, nerd parents, there you go. There's a tip. You used to play Magic back in the day. You would love to play Magic with your 7-year-old, but your 7-year-old's dumb. 7-year-olds are dumb. You get LORCANA, you start them out with this. They'll pick up on it. They'll be like, yes, I know all these characters. These are all Disney characters. I know all these characters. And then you guys will play, and they'll be terrible, and you'll go easy on them. Don't do what my friends did to me. Don't go hard. Just go easy on them. And let them, not saying let them win all the time, but like let them feel confident in the game. They'll get better. It's really fun. The funniest part to me, oh my gosh. So stuffed up, y'all. The funniest part to me is that, in Magic the Gathering, you have all these like gnarly beasts, right? I mean, you got like the Spider Queen, like one of our Von Bolt songs is like the Spider Queen. It's like, imagine you're like the Spider Queen, scaly warthog. Like, I don't know, you have these like crazy creatures. Necromancer, crazy stuff. Blood elves. I'm gonna stop. But in like, and just snorted. I'm gonna edit that out. So like in Magic the Gathering, you're like, I'm gonna send my spiky warthog after your blood elf necromancer, and then they battle, and in LORCANA, you're like, I'm gonna send my Piglet after your 101 Dalmatians. And Piglet's gonna just Kick the crap out of the dogs. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. My eyelashes just stuck together. I did not like that. That's been happening. That happens with the eyelash extensions. I put the mascara on the bottom, not on the top, and then they get stuck together. And then that's fun in the middle of a conversation where one of your eyes is just like, I'm pretty. One of my eyes can't open all the way. But anyway, yeah, you get that Piglet out there and you're like, I attack with Piglet. I attack with, you get Belle, like the most, beautiful, kind-hearted princess who just sees the good in everyone. And I'm like, I'm going to kick your ass with Belle. So funny to me. And then they die, it's like so Belle kills Simba, and then Simba's got to go in the graveyard or whatever they call it in LORCANA, because I refuse to learn the new terminology. But anyway, it's super fun. And the one thing that I think is real cool about the way that Disney and Ravensburger is they're unrolling this game is that they're selling it in mom and pop stores first before it goes to your Target and your Walmart and the mainstream big box stores. I think that's so awesome. We went to a little mom and pop game store here and bought 2 different decks. We got the sapphire and the silver one, and I don't know, there's 6 different decks, and you can build it just like Magic the Gathering. It's the same thing. It's gateway drug. It's a gateway drug MTG. So we went to the mom and pop store and we got those, and we've just started played a couple rounds, and it's really fun, guys. It's really fun. And the artwork is so beautiful. It's all brand new artwork. It's never just those, it's not like the same copy and paste images of Winnie the Pooh that you've always seen. They're all just brand new and they're all awesome. So I encourage you guys to go pick those up if you got kids who kind of have that nerdy persuasion, if they're kind of drawn to the nerdiness. It's really fun. Okay, I only had I'm keeping it low key. I said I was keeping it low key, but I've already talked like an Italian several times during this episode. It's just how it goes. But I don't know if you guys remember. Oh my gosh, TJ Maxx, real quick, roll TJ Maxx. You should go. TJ Maxx. You should go. I'm okay. Wow. I just made the worst sounds imaginable just now. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in the day, I used to do YouTube videos instead of this podcast. I used to do little 5-minute YouTube videos where I'd come up with a topic and I'd stand in front of my blue stripy wall and I'd just be like, "What's the deal with that?" I don't know. Just pretty much all the same stuff I do in this podcast. Basically, this podcast is 30 minutes. And I usually talk about 3 different things, and my old YouTube videos would be each one of those things just cut out, just in its own video. And the one thing I used to do all the time that I thought was super fun is I used to do silly holidays. I used to do videos called Silly Holidays in February, Silly Holidays in July. I'd pick a month, I'd go to holidayinsights.com, and I would go through all of the ridiculous holidays that somehow the humanity has come up with and that we're supposed to celebrate. I don't know. And sometimes they're so outrageous, and sometimes there's some cool ones. So I always enjoyed that. I don't know if I ever did a January one, but I figured that I'm going to do that today. Especially because my old Holiday Insights website, that used to be the one I always used, I went there. They got a revamp. They're all revamped. They redid the website. It's so much better now. So good for you, Holiday Insights. Yay. All right, let's jump into it. Okay, so January. It's National Bath Safety Month. Already ridiculous. National Bath Safety Month. Good. Be safe in the bath. National Blood Donor Month. Good. Go donate that blood. Braille Literacy Month. Good. Hot Tea Month. Boy, did they hit that one right on the head of the nail. What is this expressions I'm coming up with? That's perfect. I've drank more tea this month from being sick than any other month ever in my existence. National Oatmeal Month. I'm done with oatmeal. Y'all, I'm just done with it. What is it? Is it soup? I don't know. It's just, well, actually, it is National Soup Month. January is National Soup Month. I don't like soup. It's a beverage. Soup is a beverage. Stew's different. Stew's got chunks of stuff in it. That's fine. That's a food. I don't like soup. I'm not on board with it. Okay, so that's what the months are. Hey, come back. Girl Kevin, I'm so sorry. I coughed in your face. I elbowed you in the stomach. I'm really sorry, but you can come back. I enjoy your company today. Usually I don't, but today I do. Hi. All right, here we go. Here's some days that have already passed. We've got January 1st, National Bloody Mary Day, National Hangover Day, New Year's Day. That all tracks. Except, I have not gotten on board with the Bloody Marys yet. All my friends love them. Apparently it's a great hangover cure. I'm not into like waking up hungover out of my mind and just eating some V8 with some vegetables in it. Like, I don't want that. It's just tomato soup with some celery and sometimes some chicken in it. Yo, there's a place here called Virgil's Barbecue. They serve you a Bloody Mary that has like a stick with like 3 chicken fingers, just barbecue like chicken just like sticking out of it, and like all sorts of leaves and plants. It's a scene, right? Like it's a lot. It's too much. I ain't eating that. I'll stick to Pedialyte. Pedialyte. All right, January 2nd is International Stop Spam Day. I assume that's the email and not the food. Run up the flagpole and see if anyone salutes day. Too long. Too long. That holiday name is too long. Is that the, what's that song where it's like, I had visions, I was in them, I was looking into the mirror. Isn't that the song where he's like, running up the flagpole to see who salutes, but no one ever does. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. Harvey Danger, flagpole sitter. Is that him? Is that his holiday? Let's see what it says. Run up the flagpole and see if anyone salutes day. Hey, don't have a holiday that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words long. Just cut it out. Good. A full page ad. Love it. Why does it say that? Run up the flagpole to see if anyone salutes is an expression or catchphrase that was popular in 1950s and 1960s. It means to float an idea to see what people think or if they notice. The term is commonly used in advertising and print media. Never heard it. Never heard it actually used by a human. But I mean, I guess that makes sense. It was a 50s and 60s term. What's the updated version of that? If it used to be run it up the flagpole and see who salutes, post it on Instagram and see who leaves a mean comment. Post it on YouTube, see if the trolls come out. That's the updated version of that. All right, January 3rd, Festival of Sleep Day. Love that. That's every weekend for me. Fruitcake Toss Day. Don't know what that means. Humiliation Day. Let's read more about that. January 3rd is Humiliation Day. Now, that could go several different directions. Humiliation Day is not to humiliate someone or put them to shame. Rather, this holiday is to recognize the negativity of humiliating, embarrassing someone. Okay, so it's Humiliation Awareness Day. That's great. That's fine. We don't want to humiliate people. It's not quite up there with like Breast Cancer Awareness Day. I think it's slightly better to be aware of a disease than humiliation. You know, that's hard. That's hard for me to say that, I guess, because I've been humiliated my entire life kind of by my own doing. You know, I've been on TV since I was 12 and all that, just making a complete fool of myself. My whole life, I've been on camera saying dumb things, doing dumb things, getting slimed, swimming in a vat of chili for one of those on-air dares. Oh, y'all, I just found a bunch of on-air dare videos. I'm gonna have to do podcasts about like each episode and like run you through them, because there's some like crazy stuff that happened behind the scenes of those on-air dares. Totally nuts. I'm so glad I found those videos. But anyway, all right, Humiliation Day, we got that. January 4th, National Spaghetti Day. Trivia Day, cool. January 5th, National Bird Day. Girl, Kevin, that's for you because you're a seagull. National Whipped Cream Day, awesome. January 6th, Bean Day. just Bean Day. Okay, we're just picking foods. We're just picking random foods and giving them a day. Do they need a day? Do beans need a day? That's the question. That's what I'm running up the flagpole to see if anyone salutes. That's my idea that I'm floating. Do beans need a day? All right, January 7th, Old Rock Day. That better mean, okay, I don't know what this is. It's called Old Rock Day. This better mean that everybody sits around listening to Van Halen and Rolling Stones. If this has anything to do with actual rocks, I'm gonna be so mad. This better be like act like old rock, like rock and roll music. Okay, it's loading. Old rock. Old Rock Day is an opportunity to enjoy and appreciate old rocks. Hey, yo, geologists. Do we not make fun of you enough? Don't have Old Rock Day. Don't have Old Rock Day. Dude, do you think the geologists get like lit on this day? Do you think they're like, oh, Old Rock Day's coming up. We're all gonna meet in the quarry. Just getting hammered in the quarry. Just appreciating old rocks. You guys. I can say all of this because my cousin's a geologist. My cousin Lauren is a geologist, and she looks at old rocks for a living. That's her life, and good for her. She makes bank. She does great work. Good for her. She's way more successful than I am. Like, she's a way more successful geologist in her field than I am in my field. So, like, good for her. That's why I got to make fun of her, right? You gotta take successful people that you know and knock them down to make you feel better about yourself. Yeah, dude, I bet she got so lit on Old Rock Day. Okay, that's all. I don't even want to read more about it. No, yes, I do. Old rocks and fossils. Start a rock collection. Nope. Or if you choose, you can just play with old stones, pebbles, and boulders. Hey, it's January 7th, everyone. It's Old Rock Day. Go play with some boulders. How do you play with a boulder? Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Wearing a long sleeve shirt was a terrible idea. I did not know this was going to be this funny. I think that's the problem. I thought we were just going to get some run-of-the-mill dumb holidays. I had no idea we were in for like the National Geologist Get Lit Day. All right, we got to move on before I have a heart attack. All right, January 8th, Bubble Bath Day. I'm on board. Male Watchers Day. What could that possibly be? Male Watchers Day. Ladies, here's a day that you can thoroughly enjoy. On Male Watchers Day, you get the opportunity to go out and watch the guys. After all, they have their fun watching the ladies. Now it's your turn to hoot and holler. Watching a hot guy on a cold January day is certain to warm you up. Is this not harassment? For sure this is stalking. For sure. Is this I have a lot of questions. Oh, okay. They're gonna get, and then here, holiday insights. Come on, guys, stop this. They're going to give me some examples of where I can do my male watching. Great. Popular places to watch males. The gym, where the flowing muscles and rock-hard abs are on full display. This is sexist. Watching them at work on the job, especially labor jobs, where short shirts cover flowing muscles. Who wrote this? Who is the horn dog working at Holiday Insights? Who's writing this? On the beach. Too bad this day's in January. Had to add that. Nice. Cheeky. Watching your favorite guy working on a home project you wanted done. Singles bar, sports bar at the mall. Okay. All right. We've had, and then at the end they're like, sorry guys, we did not find a special Girl Watchers Day, but then isn't that every day? Stop this. So stupid. Good. Yeah, there's bird watching and male watching. All right. January 9th, Play God Day. I assume that means just play The Sims. January 10th, Bittersweet Chocolate Day, Houseplant Appreciation Day. I appreciate you fake houseplants. National Take the Stairs Day. National Take the Stairs Day. Okay. Peculiar People Day. Not even gonna click on it. I'm sure it's ridiculous. January 11th, Learn Your Name in Morse Code Day. Now, I don't have a problem with learning your name in Morse code. But if I'm in any kind of emergency situation where I need to use Morse code, knowing my name doesn't seem like it's gonna save me and the rest of the group that's trapped somewhere. Like, they're like, where do you even get trapped where you would need Morse code? At sea? Like, we're at sea, we're in a boat, and we're like, the only thing they can get through is like Morse code, and they're like, oh, we're receiving a message. Lisa. It's like, oh, it's Lisa. Oh, well, maybe they're fine. There was no sort of SOS or like help us or like we're stranded at sea, send for help, tell my mom I love her. Nothing of that kind, just Lisa over and over again. Maybe I should, it would be like if I'm ever forced to speak French, like if it was life or death situation, my life depended on speaking French, I would say omelette du fromage. Those would be my last words. Cheese omelet. Omelette du fromage. That's all I know. Omelette du fromage. And also, voulez-vous coucher off? See, I don't even know that. I know omelette du fromage. Step in a puddle and splash your friends day. I'm on board with that. January 12th, Feast of Fabulous Wild Men Day? What is this? Okay, hold on. If you're a fabulous wild guy, Feast of Fabulous Wild Men could just be your day if you're a fabulous wild guy. Ladies, hopefully you're invited to this gala event. They have a gala? Wild men? Aren't those from Lord of the Rings? Weren't they like the wild men? And they kept saying like, wild men do this. And they'd like refer to themselves in the third person a whole bunch? Or was that a fever dream? I don't know. Maybe I dreamed that. Nope, I don't even care about this. It's just, they think it's a holiday. It's not. Feast of Fabulous Men Day. It's not a thing. They don't have a gala. Stop trying to fool me. National Hot Tea Day. Yep. National Pharmacist Day. We appreciate you pharmacists. Thanks for all you do. International Skeptics Day is 13th. That makes sense. Make Your Dream Come True Day. And National Rubber Ducky Day. All right, January 14th, Dress Up Your Pet Day. Kevin. We missed it. Darn it. Next year, Kevin. Putting it on the calendar. January 15th, Martin Luther King Day. Yes. National Bagel Day. National Hat Day. That's so great that Martin Luther King Jr. gets to share his big special national holiday with bagels and hats. Great. Hey, bagels and hats, pick a different day. Pick a different day. Oh, I mean, unless they were around first. I don't know. I don't have the dates here. Where are we at? Oh, we're already over. Okay, we're already over how much I wanted to be. We're just going to run through these real quick. 16th, Appreciate a Dragon Day. Okay, dragons are not real, so I guess Appreciate a Fictional Dragon Day. National Nothing Day. Come on, Holiday Insights. National 17th, Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. I don't like that. I think we should be encouraging people to not ditch their resolutions. Kid Inventors Day, great. Okay, 18th, Thesaurus Day. Winnie the Pooh Day, love it. Thesaurus Day, okay. Another one where, like, you don't need a day. You got a book. You got a book in a couple websites. 19th, National Popcorn Day, Tin Can Day. Great. National January 20th, Butter Crunch Day, Cheese Lover Day, Penguin Awareness Day. Hey, everybody on January 20th, I just want you all to just take a moment of silence for the penguins, for the business goose in your life. They have it real hard, and they need your awareness. 21st, National Hugging Day and Squirrel Appreciation Day. What is going on? There's Bean Appreciation Day, Squirrel Appreciation, Penguin Appreciation. Why can't we just all just live our life? Why does everybody need a day? Oh, but squirrels, I can get on board with that. They're like my favorite animal. 22nd, Blonde Brownie Day. 23rd, Pie Day. That's fine. Just excuses to eat food. I'm on board with those. Except the Bean Day one is weird. I guess just eat chili that day. I don't know. But Pie Day, Sweets Day, Chocolate Day. I like that. Measure Your Feet Day on January 23rd. Why, though? January 24th, Beer Can Appreciation Day. All right. My friends at Craft House hopefully know that. We have a holiday. We should have a little holiday for that. Compliment Day, Global Belly Laugh Day. This is 24th. 25th, Opposite Day. Go watch that SpongeBob episode. That's, that's such a good episode. And just running through these quick. We're already over time. January 26th, Australia Day, Spouses Day. 27th, Chocolate Cake Day. Yep, on board with that. National Seed Swap Day. I almost said Swede Swap Day. Find your favorite Swede. Swede Swap. That sounds like a Netflix series. Punch the Clock Day. The 28th, Data Privacy Day. Fun at Work Day. National Kazoo Day. We're going to have to do an episode about National Kazoo Day. I happen to be a kazoo connoisseur. January 29th, Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. National Puzzle Day. National Corn Chip Day. January 30th, National Inane Answering Message Day. January 31st, Backwards Day, and Inspire Your Heart with Art Day. Inspire your heart with the fart and art Bart Day. Okay, that's all I got. Go play Lorcana. Happy episode 29. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. So much sniffing. Okay, we did it.